Yo, YouTubers, it's quite early in the morning. Um, what are we on here? Well, it's 11. It's nearly 12 o'clock in the afternoon, actually. It's 11:52 on the 20th of April, 2022. And I watched the Liverpool match last night, and I bought a couple of beers to review while I was watching it. And one of them, it's a bit of a mystery. Like I'll explain it. Like I did a review for one drink a couple of nights earlier watching the Liverpool game. After the Liverpool game, and it was a really bad review, and I was really drunk while I was doing it, right? But I'm going to end up having to use it because when I tried to re-review the same beer, my camera played up and the video for some reason didn't let me use it, like. But anyway, it'll be interesting. Well, last night I was watching the Liverpool game. I only got a couple of drinks in, right, and I got like a sort of bad drinking, because I'd seen, and when you're in Aldi and you see the drinks, and I had a feel like, I think this got bad reviews, like, so I'll pick it up and try it anyway, you know what I mean? And so I've got this, but this was left over from last night. I was that, like, didn't really want to drink last night. I only drank 3 drinks last night, watched the football and went to sleep, you know what I mean? So I had 1 can left, which I was going to review last night. And, yeah, it's a crap one, really. I don't know. Is it crap? I don't know. But it's been slaughtered on YouTube by everybody else. So I thought, I've got to try this. I've got to see if it really is that bad, like, you know what I mean? And how bad a pisshead am I? And where I'll start giving it 10 out of 10 or something, I don't know. Let's get on with it, like, get over with it. It's, just drinking this one beer today, just to get rid of it, really, to review it, like, because, you know what I mean? When you've got, like, drinks in your fridge and everyone loves it, it's a different matter, isn't it? But when everyone's slaughtered it, because I bought it, I knew it'd been slaughtered, but I didn't know how badly, and then I watched back some of the reviews, and I was thinking, shouldn't have even bought that, should I, really? You know what I mean? Well, I did anyway, didn't I? So it's the Hop Foundry from Aldi. Very dubious brewers from Aldi. The bootleggers, the charlatans of the craft beer world, Aldi. It's twice as nice. Double IPA, twice as nice double IPA. Right, and I've watched other people's reviews, so I know what to expect. Really, I shouldn't have, because, like, sometimes I review some drinks and I think they're okay, like, you know what I mean, because I'm a bit of a pisshead, you know what I mean. Well, and other people be like, this is dreadful. But, like, one thing's for sure, this ain't going down the sink if I don't like it, you know what I mean? I'll finish it, like, but that's the way I am, you know what I mean? I've just got this 1 can in the house and I'm going to get rid of it. Right, and what I'm interested in seeing, it was about a year ago when everyone reviewed this, right, guys? When it was first released, everyone reviewed it. It's freezing cold, it's been in the fridge, it's proper chilled, so I'm not going to get much of a taste anyway, so, I chilled my beers really cold, like. But anyway, it was about a year ago everyone reviewed this. It might have improved in a year. I did the same thing with, what's his name, Reinbacher last week. I've still yet to upload that, by the way. The Reinbacher review. The new Reinbacher. So anyway, this is another Aldi, right? And this is a year later, right? Now, will they have seen people's opinions and said, well, we've got to change that for the better, this beer is dreadful or whatever, everyone's saying it's crap. Who knows? There's only one way to find out, isn't it? Let's watch my review, which is a year later. Because I'm a slow tortoise, boring man, I take my time. No rush. Well, let's see if we've got any actual descriptions here, like. Twice as nice. The Hop Foundry. The way they say the Hop Foundry, look, there's a picture of hop on it, like as if it's like a... That doesn't even look like a hop, does it? It looks like a sort of synthetic hop. Maybe that's what they're trying to say, isn't it? They're taking a mickey look. It says, twice as nice double IPA beer. A double IPA with intense hop and malt flavours. No information, just like, you are a mug, you came to Aldi, you bought this. And the percentage is 6.6. So what they've done is they sort of brewed the beer and then just, like, thrown some methylated spirits in there afterwards, haven't they, or something? I don't know. So I think they can get that percentage up with impure ingredients. I haven't got a clue. I mean, how do you get up to that percent without... What you put in there? Like, it's got to be some kind of sugars, hasn't it? But it doesn't say, and there's no ingredients, is there? Let's have a look. You can always tell when something's wrong when they don't put the ingredients on, isn't it? You know, they are like mugging people. They know that, like, you know, the average guy, like you and I, will be in Aldi or whatever. Like I used to be, just picking up beers like a normal dude, you know what I mean? Like that cartoon on Monty Python, the fella, he goes home and he turns, he's like an old caterpillar and he goes to bed and he wakes up, he's a butterfly, you know what I mean? It's like what happens when you go to Aldi and then you buy beers, like. You wake up the next day with a bad headache thinking, why did I buy that? Well, anyway, let's get it open, let's get it in the glass and let's see what we've got. Yeah, like I say, this is a year later, like, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to drink this slowly and just really curious of how bad can a beer be, like, really? How bad can it get, like? How bad can these reviews be, like? Right, this is freezing cold, though. I know what to expect because I've seen other people's reviews, you know. Right, it's got mine's frozen cold. Oh man, yeah, it's frozen, like, literally frozen. I probably can't taste any bad taste in it, like. But it looks, it looks exactly like everybody else's. I'll be proper honest with you guys, you know what I mean? I'll be like total alky kind of description, I don't know. Alright. Now it looks okay, doesn't it? It's got a lovely classic beer look to it, like. Nice head. I mean, this is freezing, by the way. I made sure it was freezing. Okay. Let's have a cum shot. Let's see. Fairly reasonable. Nothing to complain about as such, you know what I mean? I don't do the categories neither. I don't say like double IPA or IPA or whatever, because I don't really, a beer is a beer to me, like whatever they call it, it's up to them, isn't it? Like, but you know what I mean, I don't really care what they call it as long as it's different and I'm trying it and it's different. Right, aromas. Nice. I don't know, it just reminds me of a cheap beer, you know what I mean, like an ordinary beer. But there is a hoppiness coming through, like. But is it real hops? I don't know, I can smell hops, like. So it's a bitter hops. They've used it to bitter it, I think, I don't know. Oh no, there is a bad smell to it, like. Which I don't know what that is, hold on. I'm trying to work that one out, like. Yeah, there's a funny gunky smell to it, what people have described. Which definitely shouldn't be there, like. I don't know what that's about. No, that shouldn't be there. I don't know what that is. It's like glue. Reminds me of glue. So, up hell yeah, let's go for, I mean, it's really freezing, so I'm not going to get much flavour anyway. But twice as nice. Mugs game. I suppose it's high percentage for a low price. I think that's the appeal, isn't it? That's what they've done, they put the sixes there like that. Twice as nice, and then it's 6.6%, so there's a little bit of the, you know, like Emperor Nero kind of worship going on there, like, which I don't like, you know what I mean, because it should be, you know, number 4 is the best number. Alright, let's go for it. Twice as nice. Trying to work that smell on, mate. Like enough. I mean, this is a year later, remember? I mean, no, I've noticed these were at the very bottom of the shelves, you know, like you have to search to find them. They're on the bottom shelf and you have to do it behind the stout, you know, the ice cream flavoured stout. And I had to search for them, like. So that's a good thing at least, isn't it? Yeah, it's definitely a rubber smell. That's what people have described like a kind of rubber smell now. Yeah, that is disgusting, whatever that is. I don't know what that is like. I don't know. What hell are. Well, it's nothing to rave about, obviously. And it's got a nice danky, like, there's a nice malty taste to it, like as a beer. As a beer, you know, it's just like a beer. It's not like anything special, but in a kind of beer sense, I'm liking the aftertaste. It's a bit danky, like I say, but it's not too bad. There's malts in there and that. You know, it's a beer, like, you know what I mean. If they're cheap, remember, you don't understand how cheap it is. But it doesn't resemble anything. There's straight away the first taste, the off taste there, once all malt is. I mean, I won't be too critical. I'll try to not be too fussy. Don't be a hyacinth bouquet about this, alright? This is a beer. I'm a pisshead. I just want to drink. Not necessarily today. I just had to try this. In the taste division, it's not all there, is it? You know what I mean? It's definitely not right. But it's nothing disgusting. Do you know, if you didn't really understand craft beers or you weren't bothered about them, like me, you know, you just trying them first time experiences and that, like, you just have to think nothing and drink this and swallow it and drink it, you know what I mean? But after you've had your taste buds have been affected by craft beers and stuff, it makes you think differently, doesn't it? But all in all, I wouldn't say that tastes disgusting or anything. It just doesn't taste great or anything to write home about, you know what I mean? It's not disgusting, like. It's a beer. I'm feeling the warmth of it and everything, like. I'm trying to work out what they're thinking with the taste. Why? What they're aiming at, because they've had a year to review this, haven't they? And, you know, watch people's reviews online. I mean, it's a nice colour. I mean, it's got a lovely gold nail look about it. And it's got a body to it, you know what I mean? It's a beer. See, it comes out. Trying to, like, it's like a typical pubby beer, really. But it has got a weird flavour. I can't nail that taste there. I'm trying to nail it. I'm getting like a bit of hop there. But it's something, it is like it's either an extract or they've just used the hops to make it bitter. I'm not too sure, like. But there's not much hoppy taste, is there? Unless you really knew it, you knew these things all that, because I don't, I'm not an expert, you know what I mean, but if someone gave me that at a party, I wouldn't think nothing and just drink it, you know what I mean. So it's not really bad, but I think the point is they somehow oofed up the alcohol with, you know, up to 6.6%, but without any nice ingredients. So how have they done that? I don't know. Oh well, the sticker doesn't come off the can. What a shame. Yeah, there's not an enjoyable taste at all. It's not an enjoyable thing. You know what I mean? There's nothing pleasurable about this, apart from it's liquid. It's definitely alcohol beer. It's got a beer taste. It's got a malty flavour. But I'm constantly getting that. You can't have like an off batch for a year, can you? They're definitely putting that taste in there. I think they're trying to be clever and trying to make it taste like a particular kind of hop, and they failed. But, you know, Yeah, it's. I can't try to think what it reminds me of. If there's any other drink out there that it reminds me of. I've actually had some craft beers that had that kind of taste in it, like, and I didn't know what the hops were. You know what I mean? Certain kinds of hops, I don't like the taste of them. You know what I mean? But and I'm getting a proper aroma of the hops, man. I'll take a guess on that. I think they put some. I can taste it, like there's bits of hops in it, like Fuggle or Golding's, one of those old school hops, like. It's got like an old school hop in it. But they've messed it up with something like. Yeah, but all in all, not tragic. You know what I mean? Not tragic. I'm not too fussy myself. You know what I mean? I get the people who are used to they've been all over the world or whatever, fine tuning the taste buds. I'm not that much of a travelled man. You know what I mean? So I'd say it's not a bad beer, like a cheap beer to buy in Aldi kind of thing. It's better than other cans. You know, I'd rather buy that than a can of Foster's or something like. You know what I mean? What a spectacular comment. But yeah, you get used to that taste. You just bypass that. It's just some kind of additive, but not a bad, you know what I mean, beverage, shall we say. And I'm feeling merry on it, you know what I mean? I've kept myself completely clear for the day just to test that out if this has got any uses whatsoever, like, you know what I mean? That's what I thought I'll give it a try tomorrow, like. For a cheap beer, not bad, but you know, for all that packaging and all this fancy stuff, and you know, you just put on a label like just crap. Thingy. But as far as I'll go with it, I'll give that a 4 out of 10. I can't slaughter it because I'd actually try it, like, you know what I mean? If I didn't know nothing about it and I didn't watch YouTube and everything and I just picked it up and drank it. Because, you know, there's a lot of people out there that are not smart asses, you know what I mean? We're sort of drink smart asses now, aren't we? And I don't want to be like that. I want to just be like a drinker, you know what I mean? But giving me opinions. I can't, you know, I can't take the mickey out of the poor people, you see. Because I know this is what kind of thing they buy, you know what I mean? Well, not bad. Not dreadful, you know what I mean? It's got it's got something going on, like. But it's that aroma. What is that, man? It can't be like it can't be something bad, can it? It can't be like cabbage gone off or something in it that's gone off or whatever, like. Because they wouldn't allow it on the shelves, would they? You know, they try to attempt to make a taste and it's failed. And that makes it seem like it's off or something, but it's not really. It's that's a fresh beer in my opinion. You know what I mean? Well, fresh-ish. Like I don't know how long it's been on the shelf in Aldi, but you know what I mean. It's just a beer, really. When you get all those taste things and everything. But yeah, I give that a 4. We'll give it a 4. Did I give it a 5 or a 4? 4. We'll give it a 4 out of 10. Don't buy it. Don't buy it unless you're really skint. You know what I mean? And you just want a berry to get you wellied. And the 6.6 should get you there because I'm feeling the warmth off it. I'm feeling all those little things, you know what I mean? But it's just not a very tasty beer at all. Yeah, 4 out of 10. I best not say anymore, right? It's a 4 out of 10. Thanks for watching. See you later.